Door opened. Let me just make sure I'm going the right flow. Okay, nothing breaks apart. I'm not gonna be split up into two halves. That's good. Door opened. And Junpei and the others slept through it.
Alright, this is the next.
Just as someone was about to finish his sentence, their attention was drawn to the clang of metal and metal ringing out behind them.
Ah, the door!
They spun around. The door they just come through had slammed shut.
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Junpei grabbed hold of it with both hands and pulled with all his strength.
Damn it.
It's not gonna work, bud.
It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Took a second look at the room they found themselves in. Wow, this thing is a mess. Oh, wow, actually, never mind. Wow, what is this here? This is a lot of components for the Reds and the Deads. Wait, don't tell me they... Wait, this gotta be like a server room or something that manages this whole system, right? This has to be. Look at the wires and everything. This has got to be like a... First of all, I think this is the way they actually created all the Reds and the Deads. And then there's some knives and weapons, mannequin heads and stuff like that. Okay, this gotta be the room where they set everything up. They set up all the puzzles. This has to be. It was filled with pause upon pause of all manner of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had passed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
Looks that way.
Junpei's heart fell.
No way!
For real?
Clover and Selma looked as though they were about to cry.
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Well, I guess another room to go through. I hope this is the right way, honestly. I really hope this is the right way. I hope we didn't take a wrong door, honestly. Could it be a possibility we took a wrong door, right? Could it be? No, it seems like we're going the right place. Seems like it. Alright, let's see if we can find anything here at all. Piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't even know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts are the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. Maybe. I remember this puzzle as well. Yeah, I remember this now. Hey, Junpei, isn't this an nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. The material has been added to the file screen. We'll take it with us, I guess. Look, Junpei, what's in here looks like Elvis's face. Yeah. How exciting. Clover finding also all manner of things. Okay, this computer panel should have something here, right? There's a control panel in front of the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. There's something on the screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. Ah, I see. So whenever you touch a cell, next one, the one next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make it all cells on the right and the bottom green. Hey Junpei, found this piece of paper on the thing. You wanna take a look at it? Do you think it might have something to do with the puzzle? This piece of paper Clover gave me. A bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal sign on it. Just like she said, it's probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Oh, she's being coy! She's being coy! I'm not sure if Snake is gonna approve that. Let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like you just need to make all the cells all green. All green, huh? Alright, looks like some letters are gonna equal something. Okay, so A, what does A equal here? A equals 10, so D plus 6, D is 13 plus 6. I'm guessing it might be root number here. Let's try this out here. Let's figure out what's going on here with this line entirely, right? 1F5 and everything. Let's try to figure out what kind of combination they need for this end. I probably need to, yep, I probably need to. Okay, that's what I gotta do here. Interesting. We did it! We did it! Okay, good. Oh, so good. So good, so good, so good. Oh my god. At that point, like, I was trying not to talk so that I could just let my mind think and try different combinations. That's all it is. It's literally was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, thank god. You did it, Junpei! You're so smart! You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Guess what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We got no time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid's a little bit. That something came out. What is that? Cross emblem. It's gonna be probably really useful to something here. I'm pretty certain. Okay, it goes into here. Gotcha. All right, I'll put the emblem into 4 rations of the desk, but huh? Nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper hand is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right hand, the cross symbol. On the bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved into the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, 4 waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. That order, huh? Okay, so that's what we gotta do. We just gotta go around the entire room and try to figure out if we can get this working here. Monitor is a part of this machine. It's really dim though. Got a map on the world of it that can barely see it. It's a sliding panel. It's like the last one. I wonder if there's a plate with embedded graving on here. Junpei, there's a wheel over here. Ah, that should work just like the steering wheel. Steering? Sterling? No, I'm too poor for that. Stealing? That might solve my money problems, but I'd rather not. Wow, what is this comedy act? Oh right, you were in a chart room, weren't you? There was a puzzle like this in the wheelhouse. You can figure out how this one works just by looking at the compass. Figure out this thing will work just like the other one. The other one? The important part is this nautical table we just found. I just have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I use a steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm gonna use the wheel attached to it to the side here. Okay then, show me how. Of course. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. Looks like it's probably works the same way the steering wheel and the wheelhouse did. But just touch the directions I just want to turn it to. The compass will turn in the direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Alright, let's do this. Okay, this is the part where we have to do everything here all over again. Gotcha. Okay. Did we go backwards? I guess we go backwards now. Yeah, looks like we actually go backwards. So we go... Yeah, looks like we actually go backwards this time around. Seems like we go backwards. We go... Okay, if this is go backwards, we go south... East. Southeast... Okay, let's just kind of figure this out. Oh, lord. I need a pen and paper just to make sure I can go through this, because I don't think I can turn. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to turn while we do this. Unless I can. South. East. Okay, we're gonna have to go east. Yes, east. No, west. West. No, is that? No, it's west. West. It's west. It will be west. Southwest. Then we'll go towards southeast. We're going backwards, I guess. Southeast. Then we go towards northeast. Just like the puzzles that we did before. Then we go full east, then north. And then we go east again. Got it! Got it! You did it, Junpei! Good boy! Who's a good boy? Ah, knock it off. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It's kinda slid open and something came out. Oh yeah. I heard a noise too. You know that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? A noise, huh? Big box by the exit. Okay, it looks like as we do this, different parts of the puzzle get unlocked for us to play with here. Looks like it. The piles of crap everywhere. It's a pretty impressive mess. We try and search every one of these. We're gonna be added till the crows come home. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We'll have to bring them in ourselves. So. But you get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with that area later, okay, guys? We should try something more promising. Let's do so. Let's do so. Try something more promising. This box here. Something written on this piece of paper. So we got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material has been added to the file screen. What is this here? Morse code charts? It has to, right? It has to be, right? The Morse code chart, special function? Nope, yeah, okay, it has to be the Morse code chart. It has to be. Okay, let's go to this computer here. Let's see what happens when I... Whoa. Well, now we got something on screen at least. Huh? What's this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out the Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code. Yeah. The dots on here look like dots on Morse code. There are 2 dots on the first line, 4 in the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the buttons, I'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, you'll enter a da. Dit da, okay, gotcha. Once we enter our answers, it will automatically determine if I was correct to answer or not. I can also switch through the code sheet I got by touching the 3 icons over to the right. Alright, let's do this. Okay, thing. Am I just supposed to just keep plugging in combinations over and over and over and over and over and over and over to get something? That's really dumb. Why would he just do that? Why would he just allow just that alone by itself? What's the point of just doing just these things in particular? Metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Holy shit. It's pretty damn creepy. Wait, all ice? Wait a minute. Coffin here. Coffin. A coffin. And does someone think... Yeah, he's all pale. Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right, I guess Clover's Snake don't know the story. Can't bring myself to tell him. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. This metal plaque on the coffin, Snake's touching it. All eyes. Ah, the 2 machines. Holy shit. This is serious. Oh, well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you would give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Seven, do you think you could open up with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I just passed on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge, beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? That's so morbid, that's so weird. Although it's not something we need to wrestle with right now. We need to figure out what is the Morse code. I swear to Christ, it's gonna drive me up the wall if I don't figure this thing out. Okay, not gonna lie, y'all. I spend maybe like 20-something minutes just drilling at this myself. I had to look it up. I just looked it up. Apparently, it's supposed to just spell out ice. It didn't click at me. It didn't click me at first. I thought it'd be some sort of in-game hints. I mean, I guess the coffin would be all ice. I guess the coffin would be a hint, but... whatever, apparently it's ice. Okay, we'll go with it. Ice. Let's do that. I had no idea, but apparently we're supposed to just spell out ice. I had no idea. As far as I understood, I was supposed to just plug them in, and I kept plugging them in over and over and over, different combinations. Whatever, it's not a big of a deal. I see. Seems like you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. Wish the puzzle was a little bit... The answer was ice. I wish it would at least hint us at the puzzle. And I don't consider the coffin a hint whatsoever. Honestly, I didn't even know the coffin was there in the first place, to be honest. How'd you know? All I had to do was listen to the sound the machine made. After that, it was straight of a matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded like rather something sliding open. Did you see anything that could have been the noise? Yeah, it's true. Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now. What? Is it? Take this here, golden emblem, code emblem, I'll take that. Let's go check on the coffin, see what's going on there. Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. You're just a box. It's just a box. Holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there, I just know it. Okay, okay, deep breaths. Here you go. Oh. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in here? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in here. There's something in here though. Well, two somethings actually. What is that? Two things on the bottom of the coffin. Looks like we got a plate with an emblem on it and... Neptune key. Yes, we finally found it. Now we can get through the hallway. That's correct, Clover. But we do need to get out of this room first, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, let's get the hell out of here quick as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as the other thing goes... Coffin emblem, we'll take that with us. Alright, let's go ahead and get away from this. Well, we know the coffin of all ice is here, so... Maybe it could be a possibility that she's actually on board? Put the emblem into the annotation, but nothing's happening. Annotation number 1 through 4. And symbols of steering wheel, cross, weird circle, and waffle. Okay. Steering wheel, let's get that in. Okay. Whoa. Well, now we got something in the monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch the number area that be selected, this area will be selected and will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a number ball after selecting the area will cause the ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls in a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all of the balls except the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the numbers of that area. That's it. I still don't really get it. Whatever, like they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one. You can make fun of me. Don't get salty. Don't salty with the blind dude. Okay, so they 6 and 3. Okay, 6 and 3. Digital root of that. We need to, I guess, fill them all in, right? I guess we're gonna have to fill them all in. If you put an 8 and 3, that's gonna be 21. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 7 will be 14. Plus 1 equals 15, which is digital root of 6. Hey, we got it. Look at that. Just gotta randomly plug them in and see if it works. Okay, that's it, right? But nothing's happening. There's still 3 more invitations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they're all filled. Does not seem likely. Let's go and fill them in. We need to do circle next, right? Cross next. Okay, let's put in the emblem for the cross. Hey Junpei, somebody just showed up on the screen. Puzzle sure looks a lot like last one. Yeah, but there's more lot of these red balls that can move. Numbers for each area are different too. Looks like you got the same rules as the last one though. You sure you don't want to double check it? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, they like to say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Words, wow. Isn't that a picture worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright? I'm guessing it must be like Japanese humor or something. Okay, so we can't use a 1 here. And I got 1 and a 7. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's just mix things up a little bit and kind of play around as it goes, right? We'll just play with it. It's got to be playing at random. 3, 2, and 5. Let's say hypothetically. It's going to be a 10 at this point. 1 plus 0 is 1. Let's just root with that. So 8 plus 7 is 15. Plus 6 is 21. plus 4 is 25. Digital roulette 7. Done. There you go. It's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Okay, next one I believe was a code emblem. Let's put in the emblem in this secret code. Damn, the puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same though. Don't you think you should double check it? Come on, this is the 3rd time we've done this. I'll be fine. So this, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Ah, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I think of something. You'll try, man, don't worry about it. 7 and 7, okay. And we don't have the ability to use a 3. Alright, sounds good. Let's go and have fun here, ladies and gents. Let's do this. 8 plus 6 plus 2 is 16. Now 4 plus 5 plus 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Oh, 16. There we go. 16 and 16. There we go. Easy. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, yeah, I only got 1 left. There we go. I'm getting a lot better at these stuff. See what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into the indentation. This is the 4th one. The puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve the puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. No special catchbacks, okay. We got an 8 and a 9, okay. Here's what we're gonna do here. 8, honestly we can probably have a 9 with a 9, right, easily, just to make it easy. Or an 8 with an 8. No, 1 and 7, so if you can get a 17 here, and just a regular 9 here, that'd be probably for the best, to be completely honest. Let's say, for example, we do that, right? So I'll look to 9. And apparently 9's supposed to be empty. I don't understand why. I actually have no idea why. Why is 9 supposed to be empty? I do not understand. Why is... Apparently 9 is just supposed to be empty. Which makes no sense, because we're able to get a digital root of 9 in it. I was able to get it. Think of it this way. Let's say, for example, I do 4 and 5, right? 4 plus 5 is 9. And that's what we do through this entire puzzle, is just getting a digital root of 9 for everything, right? 8 plus 2 is 10, right? Okay, 10. Plus 7 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8, so that should be correct. But yet, 9 doesn't work. Not for some reason, it doesn't work. Apparently not supposed to be empty. See? Let's go ahead and do this here. Let's put a 4, 5 into here. I had a digital root of 9 and 8. I had them perfect, and for some reason that didn't work. And then when I just slot everything into 8 and just do check, apparently that does. Okay. 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 I don't fully get it, but okay. Where did those come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei! You answered all the questions, and the last one that was kind of BS. Damn, Junpei, good job. Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. This? Oh.
A picture.
Oh, it's a picture of the 4 people, isn't it? In the drawer was a single picture. He picked it up. It was a photograph of 4 men.
What the?
Oh, yeah, okay, I know what this, I know what this is now. Involuntarily, Junpei's eyebrows shut up. He's seen 3 of them before.
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
I knew it.
He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat.
That's number 9.
He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit... Oh man, that's Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
7 and Clover had come to peer over Junpei's shoulders.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
As Junpei looked closer, he noticed the expression of each man's face. The smile suggests they were all close, at least to some degree.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold.
Wait a minute. He looks very familiar. I don't know why.
He's the only one I don't recognize.
Snake knit his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Junpei flipped the picture over.
Huh.
There it was. To be precise, it wasn't a date, but it was certainly significant. He read out loud, so Snake would not be left in the dark.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Nonary project. Nijisaki. Kubota, Musashido.
Huh.
Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary Game 9 years ago.
Since Hondo wasn't mentioned, Junpei figured that could only mean he had written the words on the back himself.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
Yep, I'm getting the same vibe here. That's the true identities did not come as a surprise was Junpei found most surprising. Because we already found out about it on the last go around, and now we're able to go through these morphogenetic fields to actually relearn this information.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project, but...
Oh my god, this game is like an ARG, a little bit like an ARG, like from a third person point of view. I'm just like, oh shit, oh damn.
Why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now.
Junpei looked over at Snake in some confusion. He had missed the dark look on a man's face.
Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is... Hongo?
Even as he asked, Junpei felt as though he had already known. Almost as if someone had whispered into his head that yes, of course, Ace was Hongo.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Clover and Snake's conversation wasn't particularly interesting to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense of out of his strange feeling of knowledge. He was trying to organize his thoughts when he heard someone's voice.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Seven stared at the picture, began to mutter 4 names of the project's leader over and over to himself.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
He remembers something. Seven is gonna remember this past, isn't he? His brow was furrowed and his face was flushed.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
He chanted the names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
Someone should have known the names. After all, he hadn't been here when Junpei and Snake had spoken to them in the library. But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know him.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
His eyes were red, and Junpei could see sweat begin to bead on his forehead.
I'm this close to remembering. This close.
He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project.
He's remembering. Then he stopped. Someone sat down to a picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly his eyes went wide, and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember.
What's going on? Why isn't it progressing? Oh, that's right. This is a cliffhanger. I'll see y'all in next episode.